KOAT, Action 7 News live at 10. Coverage you can count on.
Earlier this week, a man was found dead behind a dumpster off Carlisle and Montgomery, and police say he died in part because of the cold. It is the city's first cold weather death this winter, which was particularly upsetting to those at Joy Junction. Action 7 News reporter Megan Cruz shows us how hard the shelter works to keep Albuquerque's most vulnerable people safe in this weather.
I'm very grateful and very pleased that we found this place.
Glenda Garcia calls Joy Junction home. She enjoys a warm room, a comfortable bed, even a TV. But that wasn't always the case. Before finding the shelter, Garcia lived on the streets. She says sometimes the land of enchantment can be unbearably cold.
You got to put a lot of clothes on, wear extra clothes just to keep the coldness out.
This week has been a brutally cold one across Albuquerque. Police say the sub-freezing temperatures combined with alcohol are responsible for the death of a man whose body was found in a dumpster off Carlisle and Montgomery. Linus Carver sees people suffering firsthand. He works for Joy Junction, the state's largest homeless shelter. Every night, Carver and other drivers get into their vans to look for men, women, and children who may need a place to stay.
The little area on First and Iron, on the front of the train station, sometimes people are sitting there.
Carver says this week,
very cold, very, very cold.
The goal is, of course, to convince people to come in out of the cold, but if they refuse, they try to make sure they're as comfortable as possible.
We give them food or a blanket or a sleeping bag.
Carver says he can't force people to come to the shelter, but Garcia wishes everyone would. She knows the cold can be deadly.
Makes me feel bad. I got a place to stay and they don't.
And tonight, Shelley, the vans again went out and some people did refuse the shelter. Every night, about 300 people stay at Joy Junction. Back to you.
Thanks, Megan. And as Megan mentioned, we've seen our coldest weather of the season so far this week across the metro. Tonight will be no different when temperatures could drop as low as 13 degrees. Police warn